Hi there, everyone, and welcome to Monday Motivation with myself, Laura Hamilton. It's so good to have you here. Now, you'll have noticed if you listen to this as soon as I post it, it's Tuesday. And I just wanted to say straight away, that's okay. In fact, that's more than okay. And actually, it's something I want to talk to you about today. Yesterday was Monday and I didn't record this. I'd been at Holistic Fair actually on the Sunday, and I'd been doing a full day of readings, working with Spirit World, being fully present for each person after person that I sat with. And I loved every minute of it. I genuinely did. But that night, and then by the time Monday came round, I was tired, really tired. And I made a decision. I'm not going to record today. Now, here's the thing. I could have. I could have pushed myself. I could have sat down. I could have pressed record and I could have given you something. But you would have heard it. You would have heard the flatness in my voice. You would have heard the effort behind every word. And that's not what this is. That's not what you came here for. So I listened to my body and I waited until today. And I'll be honest with you, people have said to me, Laura, why don't you just record 3-4 episodes at once and just bank them? And then if you're tired or if you've had a busy weekend, you've always got something ready to go. And I understand what they're saying. It makes practical, perfect sense. It just doesn't feel like me. Because what I want, what I've always wanted with this podcast is for you to get me, the real me, what I'm thinking and feeling on the day that I'm talking to you. Not something I recorded 3 weeks ago when I was in a completely different place. That just doesn't feel genuine to me. And if it doesn't feel genuine to me, I don't think it'll feel genuine to you either. So yes, sometimes that means it's Tuesday. And that's okay. And there's a difference. There's a real difference between not doing something because you're afraid of it or putting it off or telling yourself a story about why now isn't the right time. There's a difference between that and not doing something because your body, your mind, your whole self is telling you it needs to rest. One of those is avoidance. The other is wisdom. And they can feel very similar from the inside, I know that. Sometimes we tell ourselves we're resting when we're really hiding. And sometimes we push ourselves forward when actually what we need is to stop. But here's what I want you to think about. When you are genuinely tired, when you've genuinely given everything you have, rest isn't laziness. Rest is the right thing. I've said it on here before that you cannot pour from an empty cup. And I know that phrase gets used a lot, but I mean it, I really mean it, because yesterday, if I'd come on here running on empty, I'd have been giving you nothing. It would have been hollow words from a very tired woman. And you deserve better than that. You deserve the real thing, the real me. And so do the people around you, your family, your friends, the people who need you. They don't need the pushed version of you. They need the real version, the rested, present, showing up fully version. So I want to ask you something this week. Where are you pushing when you should be pausing? Where are you telling yourself you have to keep going, have to keep giving, have to keep being everything for everyone, when your body has been trying to tell you something for a while now? Because your body is wise, it really is. It knows things before your mind catches up. And this isn't about giving up. This isn't about letting people down. It's about recognizing that taking care of you is not a luxury. It's not something you earn once everything else is done. It's part of how you show up. It's part of how you keep going. I came back here today and I recorded this because I had something to give you again. Because I rested. And I just did a wonderful reading there just now, and I was connected with the spirit world, and that always fills me up like nothing else. And now here I am talking to you, and I mean every word. That's the difference. So if you're tired this week, genuinely tired, give yourself permission. Not permission to hide, not permission to avoid the things that matter, but permission to rest. Permission to say, not today. Permission to be human. It's Tuesday and I'm here, and that's exactly as it should be. If anything I've said today has touched you in a way, if you're going through a hard time and you feel like you could do with some support, always know I'm here. Whether that's a reading, a coaching session, or something entirely different. And you can find out more about working with me at laurahamiltonmedium.com. But I want to say, take care of yourself this week. And remember, you are never alone. Have a great week. Until next time, bye-bye just now.